Hi there, my name's Alan Hardyman. I'm the chairperson with Grassroots Westcliff. We're a local volunteer constituted group in Westcliff-on-Sea, which is in Essex. And our objective is to enhance the local area of Westcliff by litter picking, addressing the root cause of litter, and thirdly by building pocket parks in the local area. The idea that we have for this funding is to build our first pocket park. A pocket park is essentially a small community garden that's located in an area where it's currently, ugly, unloved, a little bit grotty, and turn that into something beautiful by putting in a very small pocket park in this place. The reason that we want to do this pocket park is we want to make a statement to people passing through that area that people actually do care about the local area, and people do want to invest in making it a better place to live, and therefore increasing civic pride as well. The location for the pocket park, so it's just outside a busy train station, Westcliff-on-Sea train station. It's got heavy pedestrian traffic, so there's a lot of people going through there every day in the hundreds or thousands. And by having that heavy pedestrian traffic, a lot of people are seeing that, oh, actually people really do care about this area and are making an effort with it. Having that heavy footfall, that will kind of lead into the celebration of UK native plants, because we're hoping to have a plaque or a sign as part of the pocket park that calls out that it is UK native species that we've got as part of the park. So that we're hoping will act as kind of like a shop window for UK species. People will go home, hopefully consider UK species for their own gardens or their own projects as well. We are hoping that the project is going to enhance the local biodiversity, because at the moment it's really just a dumping ground. Anything that does grow there gets chopped down by Network Rail or I think the council. So there isn't really much there, a bit of grass really. But putting in lots of different plants and shrubs, it's enhancing that local biodiversity. It's also worth mentioning that once we get this pocket park done, there is scope to extend it along a walkway. So if we succeed in getting funding and get this pocket park done and smash it, then we have scope to build further and increase that biodiversity even further, and also advertise the UK species even more. The people that we're going to involve, so it really is wide ranging. So we've got a lot of people in the group, from retired people to working people to students to people who are in school. We've got people who's young as 3 and 4 coming out to help us. So we really do have a wide range of people. In terms of what those people do, you've got people that are lawyers, we've got people who are teachers, we've got people who are unemployed, we've got refugees, we've got asylum seekers. So we do have a lot of people involved in the project. The benefits that they're getting from being involved is, one of the greatest things is just connecting people. So there's people that have kind of not had much exposure to the local community, particularly with COVID. Having this project and what we've done so far, it's really connecting people, getting them out again. There's people in the group that have said they've had breakdowns in the past year or two, and just coming out and doing these projects is really helping them kind of have purpose and get connected with people again, lifting spirits and so on, and obviously increasing civic pride as well. The cost of the pocket park in total is going to be £2,500. That's an estimate. The £2,000 that we're hoping to get from you, that's going to cover obviously most of the costs, which is the timber for building, the raised beds, the membrane, paint, and so on. We're also hoping to build a community notice board, so we need to cover the cost of the wood, plexiglass, paint, etc. for that, as well as the costs for compost. We're not going to use peat, by the way. wood chip that we'll use for walkways, and the cost of plants and shrubs as well. My 5 minutes is up, so I'll finish by saying a huge thank you to you. It's honestly really, really motivating to know that there's people like you that are helping groups like us, supporting us achieve our aims. So thank you very much for listening to all this, and sorry for going over time. Cheers, bye bye.